Good morning. Welcome to the 21st Asia Clean Energy Forum. I want to express my sincere gratitude to our co-organizer, the Korea Energy Agency, and to our distinguished guests for joining us. We are here to talk about the future of energy in Asia and the Pacific, but to do that, we must be absolutely clear about the world we are operating in today. We are living through a new normal, defined by compounding global shocks, and our energy sector is standing right on the front lines. The ongoing conflict in the Middle East is delivering a direct hit to the global economic engine. For our region, which sits at the end of long and fragile supply chains, this is a massive vulnerability. Geopolitical disruptions don't respect borders. They travel through the arteries of our economies. They affect fare, freight, finance, and factories. They also spike trade uncertainty and land scarcity on the household budgets of the communities that can least afford it. At the same time, we are facing an unprecedented, staggering surge in electricity demand. This isn't just being driven by rapid urbanization. It is being fueled by the explosive expansion of power-intensive AI data centers and the deep electrification of our economies. Add to that, the severe heat waves currently straining our domestic grids, and the reality becomes obvious. National energy systems simply can't keep up on their own. Meanwhile, more than 350 million people across our region still have limited access to power, and over 53 million have no access at all. That means millions of families are trapped in poor health conditions with limited education and zero economic mobility. The old way of doing business is no longer viable. We can't afford slow country-by-country isolated development responses. If we attempt to operate our national energy system in total isolation from one another, we will fail. That is why this year's theme, Beyond Transition, Building Secure, Resilient, Inclusive, and Intelligent Energy System, is so critical. To survive and thrive, we must build deeply connected, highly intelligent networks. ADB has updated its energy policy to allow us to move aggressively on this front. We are supporting our member countries as they diversify critical mineral supply chains and scale up clean energy manufacturing. We are also driving a sensible examination of low-carbon baseload options, including advanced nuclear technologies and small modular reactors to guarantee grid reliability. We are embracing digital technology and AI as core tools to optimize energy generation, predict grid faults, manage small grid integration, and even accelerate the discovery and processing of the critical minerals we desperately need. But the real game changer happened last month at our annual meeting in Samarkand, where we officially launched the Pan-Asia Power Grid Initiative, or PAGI. PAGI, which will be discussed later in the program, is our answer to a fragmented world. It shifts Asia and the Pacific away from small-scale bilateral projects and moves us toward coordinated region-wide multilateral power trade. An interconnected regional system acts as a collective shield. It allows surplus clean energy generated in one country to seamlessly balance the deficit in another. By 2035, PAGI aims to mobilize $50 billion to turn continent-wide interconnection into reality. Let me tell you exactly how that breaks down. Half of the total target, $25 billion, will come directly from ADB's own balance sheet. With these resources, we'll connect 22,000 circuit kilometers of transmission line across borders. We'll seamlessly integrate 20 gigawatts of viable renewable energy into a unified regional system. We are going to slash regional power sector emission by 15% and in the process help create 840,000 high-quality jobs across the region. Whether through the ASEAN Power Grid, South Asian connectivity, or the Caspian Green Energy Corridor linking Central Asia to Europe, PAGI is how we will secure our economies and protect our people. Now, let's be frank about the financing. Public resources alone can't fund this future. Fiscal space is tightening across all governments, debt burdens are mounting, and traditional aid priorities are shifting. The large pool of capital required for this transition exists right now in the private sector. The problem isn't a lack of global capital. It is a lack of enabling environment and the absence of real de-risking mechanisms. Investors see prohibitive political and regulatory risks in cross-border infrastructure, so they walk away. ADB is changing that paradigm. We are increasing our private sector finance fourfold to reach $13 billion annually by 2030. Under PAGI, we will deploy a robust financing and risk architecture. We will use blended finance, first loss capital, and expand the guarantee instrument to drive the risk premium down and bring private capital alongside public funding. We will do the hard work upstream to make these massive regional public goods genuinely bankable. But we need our shareholders and our partners to step up with us. You need them to increase capital for guarantee instrument and co-financing aggressively to distribute the scale of this challenge across the entire development ecosystem. Ultimately, all of these billions of dollars, these thousands of kilometers of transmission lines, and these advanced AI systems are about one thing: people. They are about 200 million people who will gain improved, reliable, and clean electricity access for the first time because we chose to build connected pathways. Over the next days, I ask that this forum to be more than just a development talk. I want you to focus on concrete actions, investable pipelines, and real operational integrations. Use this platform to build a secure, resilient, and inclusive economic future where no community is left behind. Thank you very much.